what I'm contending with. I was out of town. People didn't take care of the pool. It left me with a big old green mess. But what we got here? It was pretty clear today. And then I kind of stirred it up when I tried to brush it, and so it left it really cloudy and then stirred up again. So I think at this point what I'm going to do is just go get a couple of bags of shock and do that. I think I'm going to turn the saltwater system off and then turn it back on tomorrow. Anyway, it's the kind of thing that happens whenever you leave out of town and people don't take care of your pool. And you guys saw my last video. Toy in there. Believe it or not, it's starting to clear up a little bit. But I can't really see it. It was really super cloudy today. I can't see the squares on the bottom, but it's dark out here, so we'll see. I'm thinking the best thing to do. A couple of bags of shock and we'll run all night. Ugh. Hey guys, so more on what I had to deal with when I came back. I keep coming out here and vacuuming and everything like that. It's starting to show some patches of blue. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but I'm looking at some blue. I've been vacuuming every day, and I threw some shock in the other night, and I've been throwing bleach in, constantly running the pump, constant. So it's a little bit lighter than it was when you saw my last video, even though it was dark out. My camera, if you turn the flash on the camera, then when you turn the video to videotape, the flash will actually light and then light up the area that you're videotaping. So I played the video back and you could definitely see how green it actually was, really green. So today it's a lighter green. It's a little bit improved, but it's still not where I want it to be, of course. I'm pretty upset because it would have taken 5 minutes, you know, to come out every day to check. You know, one of the things that caused this is every time we mow the grass, a bunch of the grass gets in the water. So then, like, the day that the grass is mowed or the day after, you got to get in here and fish a bunch of grass out. And apparently it was left and everything like that, and they didn't do that. I mean, because I was gone for 3 weeks, and if you go 3 weeks without maintaining a pool, it's going to be long enough to get it to this kind of condition. Everything like that. So, I mean, you know, I'm pretty upset because I'm having to take all my time now and clear this up. I probably won't get it clear before the end of this week. Because the other issue is money. I don't get paid until Wednesday, so I can't really go out and buy any more chemicals and whatnot. And I did just order some Regent from my Taylor Tusk kit. One of the things I wanted to find out is see if the cyanuric acid levels is too high in here, because if the CYA is too high, then the chlorine is not effective. So then what you have to do is drain like half the water off and then refill it And if I have to do that, I'm gonna have to get some salt. So I don't know yet what I'm gonna have to get, because I gotta see if that CYA is too high. I don't think it is, because the water wouldn't be clearing up at all. I wish you could see, like, here's the patch here that is a little bit bluer, that I'm looking through the screen on my phone, and what it's showing me here, it's not really, you can't see it on camera. So yeah, but you know, I've been backwashing every day, and that's what you got to do whenever you got a sand filter. When it's like this, you have to backwash daily and vacuum daily, and that's what I've been coming out here doing. And like I said, I've been putting some bleach in there, because I really only use too much of the shock bags, because I forgot to mention before in my last videos that the shock bags are good, but they do cause, they do add CYA to the water, and everything like that. So if you're already using a pool conditioner or slash stabilizer, it's just going to add more CYA to your water to use a shock bag. And that's part of the reason why before I went out of town, I was only putting one in like every 2 weeks or so, just to give it a little bit of boost here and there. But other than that, not really, because, you know, well, with, you know, the fact that it can cause higher CYA and can cause combined chlorine. Strangely enough, there is no combined chlorine in this pool. The pH yesterday I tested it was 7.4, and the chlorine level in the pool was 10. So it's not too bad considering the condition it's in. I just got to find out what that CYA is, because if that's high, then that's why it's taking it longer to clear up. So we'll see, and then I'll know for sure if I can go get some clarifier, or if I can go get some flock and everything like that. And based on what I saw Saturday afternoon after I got in, was the water was clear. I wish I would have gotten a picture of it then. It was clear, like out in the center of the pool, and then the outer ring of it had all the green stuff collected on the bottom. So I said, okay, I'll just put the pool cleaner in there and get it and everything like that. It won't be no big deal. And pool cleaner started to get some of it. But then I thought it would be a good idea to get in there and brush some of it away from the sides. And when I did, it just re-clouded the water and made it green like this again. So, if the CYA is not too high, then I'll be able to add some clarifier or some flock and everything like that to help clear it up. And I'm probably going to get some algicide just as a preventative. I had some, and I put like half in a couple of days before I left, and then they put the other half in like the first week that I was gone, and apparently it just wasn't enough. So last year I was using just chlorine tablets and shock bags, and I gotta say, this salt system situation is a little bit different. It's definitely a learning curve for me, and everything like that. So I'm finding out some things that I should have did before, like in the beginning of the season, that I didn't do, and I'm finding out some things about this pool now with the shock. Basically, every time it rains, you're supposed to run a boost cycle on the salt system, and I haven't really always did a boost, because if I did with that, with as much rain that we've been getting this year, I would be boosting every day of the week. So and then usually the salt system would alert me if the salt was low in the pool. There's a LED over here that would light up saying low salt. And I only got that one time whenever I tried to like drain some of the overflow off. When it rained so bad one time, it like put 4 more inches of water in the pool and it was flooding. The water was coming out like right here, and so I tried to drain it off and I lost salt when I drained it, so I had to go and add more salt. So that's the only time this season that I've gotten a low salt signal from the salt system. I got my vacuum out and everything. There's no point in putting it away if I gotta use it every day. So, you know, whatever. It looks like I'm gonna have to maybe figure out something different whenever I'm gonna be away, you know, for a while, and whatnot, just because apparently these people just don't have the concept of cool, you know, pool care, and whatnot, and I don't want to come back home to something like this again. This is hard to clear up. So I guess I'll keep you guys posted. Hey guys, so here's the situation right now with the water. It's a little bit lighter of a green now. It's like a turquoise color, what I would call it right now. It's not really blue and it's not really green either. I just finished vacuuming and everything like that. I come out here to vacuum every day and backwash every day. And just gonna keep doing that until it clears up. It looks like it's clearing up. So my worry about the CYA being too high has went down a little bit. I'm still gonna check it just to be sure. And everything like that, because you can do like, your CYA is supposed to be between 40 and 50, and if it's much higher than that, you just live with it, but your chlorine levels in your water have to be higher. So that's why if the CYA is high, it's good to drain some of the water off and then put water back, because that'll help lower the CYA faster than any chemical to lower it will. I've checked into, I think Biotech has a chemical that lowers CYA, but the price of it is ridiculous. So anyway, I thought that's my update for today. Just, you know, dealing with the situation as it is, and whatnot. So somebody at my family's house down in Arkansas said, well, it's the end of the season, why don't you just drain the pool and take it down for the season? I said, no, hell no, we got another whole month in here. So I'm not going to even kind of try to come out here to empty the water out and anything like that until October, just because with as much rain as we've been getting and the stuff like that, I want to make sure I'm not going to get bombarded with rain. You know, so anyway, and I have played with the idea of leaving the pool up and then just draining it all the way down to like 5 or 6 inches of water at the bottom and just leave it up. That way the liner would remain stretched and the 5 or 6 inches of water would be enough weight to weight the pool down. Hey guys, just back with another quick update. I did put some flocculant in the pool today and tested the CYA. The CYA was not high like I thought it would be. It was only 50, which is a little high, but not high enough to have to worry about anything. So it's when it starts getting up to like over 100, you know, that you got really worry. It should be like always around 40 or 50. It stays around there, there's nothing to worry about. So I went ahead and put the flocculant in there, and that's why you're seeing those patches of greenish yellow, because the flocculant, it mixes with the water and causes all the microscopic debris to sink to the bottom of the pool. Hey guys, so just here with another update about this pool and the whole green water situation. It's pretty clear today. I did come out and vacuum it after I let the flocculant set in overnight, and this is what I got after I vacuumed it. I lost a lot of water because they tell you to vacuum to waste whenever you vacuum it out, so that's exactly what I did. And I just followed the instructions exactly. And so, hey guys, so this is the final update on the green water situation. I got back home last Saturday, and it took me about a week to finally clear the water up. It's blue. It is still somewhat cloudy and everything like that, and I went through 2 treatments of flock, and as a result backwashed to waste, so I lost a lot of water and I had to add a lot of water back. I just put some more salt in because you lose salt obviously when you drain water and everything like that. It was telling me low salt level, so I put some more salt in there. But really, because it's so close to the end of the season, that's really all I'm gonna do, and just wait for it to clear up by itself now, which it should, and everything like that. It's just gonna take a while. One of the things that can cause cloudy water like this is if you have a high pH, which I did. Mine was 8.2 over the last couple of days. So I did put some pH down in here. It brought it down to around 7.4, which is about where you want it to be, somewhere between 7.4 and 7.8. So I did that and everything like that, and you know, with the fact that it was green, it's algae starting in there and everything like that, and what I've been able to find as far as research is when you have a problem like that, which I did, it can take a few days for the cloudy water to clear up. And my kids haven't been in it this weekend. They all came home from school Friday and were coughing and sneezing and everything like that, and we had some cooler temperatures Saturday, so I didn't let them get out here and swim and whatnot. So I'll probably get out here and swim around in it either tomorrow or the next day, because there is a lot of floating debris in the water and everything like that, and I'm going to probably try to get that out. I am going to run a vacuum cleaner and everything like that in here again tomorrow. There's some debris out in the center of the pool, and I'll make another video, and so I can show you how I get the water to circulate and get the debris to go out into the center of the pool. Maybe I can show you here. I don't know. I'll try. Okay, so I don't know if you can see, but this here is the eyeball. Obviously, y'all know what that is, but I'm just gonna point it straight up so you can see what I'm talking about. Basically, those are intakes over there, obviously, for like your skimmer or whatever, and this being your eyeball, you take and you push it away from your intake and then down. So it's like at a angle, kind of catty-cornered at like a 180 degrees and everything like that. And what it'll do is it'll cause all the debris to circle around the pool and end up in the bottom of the pool in the center. instead of just all over the pool in different places. So that's how you can get it to do that. And if it wasn't clear, let me know. I'll make another video and do it from the inside of the pool so you can see it better, and better understand what I was saying. But yeah, I wish there was like a larger piece of debris in there so you could see it circle. And let me see if I can find something that'll float on the top of the water here. Well, here's a piece of paper. Let me see if it'll float. Okay, see, it's going around in a circular motion. And we'll try to follow it around here. If it didn't sink to the bottom, it was only a piece of paper. I think it might have sunk to the bottom. Oh well, I tried. But anyway, you get the picture anyway. It did start to kind of... Oh, there it is, right there. See it? It's right over there. It made its way all the way past the ladder, and it's just making a circle around the edge of the pool, and eventually it'll wind up in the skimmer. Sorry guys, I had a minute finding it. It's kind of small. I wish I maybe had like a bigger piece of something, you know, like some bright colored confetti or something like that to throw in here, just show you. And then see, the skimmer's right there, and it's right there. See, what happens is the floating debris floats around the top of the water in a circular motion, and some of it winds up in the skimmer, and what doesn't wind up in the skimmer will eventually float to the bottom of the pool and collect in the center, like that stuff right there. If you have any dings on the bottom of your pool, sometimes some of that will collect right there, like that one right there, and everything like that. But for the most part, it'll actually keep going around the edge of the pool in a circular motion. Let me go over there and see. It might have actually went in the skimmer up to see. No, but there's some other debris right there, and you can see it's going in a circular motion, and it'll keep doing that until it collects on the bottom of the pool. That way you're not like vacuuming in there, spending a lot of time fishing out debris and junk and everything like that. You can just get it in the center of the pool. It makes it a lot easier when you vacuum by hand. So anyway, I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.